I go back to the hotel room. All right. I take the CD. I throw it in my laptop. My laptop starts. My antivirus starts having a seizure, and like it's freaking out, right?
Yeah.
And I take the CD out, and I do the only logical thing. I rinse it under some water, wipe it back up, put it back in. Okay. Now, my computer shut off and is now booting up an operating system dedicated to a video of a Chinese man promoting his $10 5 Bitcoin CD. And I'm like, okay, something isn't right here. Maybe he sold me the promotional CD he plays in his store. So I go back the next day. Chinese man isn't there. I go to the shop next to his. I talk to him. I talk to the owner. He's like, yeah. He spoke with a very thick accent. For the sake of the stream, I will not attempt to imitate.
Yeah.
He tells me the police came over yesterday and raided the Chinese man's shop. Okay? They found 2 guns, lots of stolen purses,
Damn, he's a pickpocket.
many stolen purses. I don't know how you can have that many purses. I was looking at those purses, dude. All right, I'm a man, but I enjoy me a nice Louis Vuitton. All right, he's selling Louis Vuitton for like $2. I'm like, this is either a scam or this man is a genius, or a charitable man. No, so police raided him, right? The police raided him. And you want to know what they found at the very bottom of his little drawer of fuckery? Authentic, licensed, Zyro butt plugs. Each butt plug?
International businessman.
International.
No
That's like finding the iPhone 62 in a fucking storage locker, an abandoned storage locker. All right, this was some early access product. I told the police I was very upset. I paid $10 for 5 Bitcoin that didn't exist. I was like, I'm furious. This is a ripoff. You'll be hearing from my lawyer. And while they were I was like, this is a hate crime. And they were like, okay, we're gonna take this CD as evidence, and what we'll do for you, you can have the bag of butt plugs. And I was like, wow,
Hell yeah.
what a steal.
Hell yeah.
I committed a bigger robbery than that Asian man. That was a bigger crime than anything that man did. Forget the stolen Louis Vuitton. I had early access, authentic, stolen Zyro butt plugs.
Zyro's butt plugs or the Zyro branded butt plugs? Like
Zyro branded butt plugs.
Branded?
Branded.
But who knows where they were before. And each one, at the very tip, had a different facial expression of Zyro. I was like, holy shit. There is a glass case underneath my desk with a padlock next to my shotgun and 13 bald eagles. And that is where I keep it. Thieves could come and rob my house. They could take my computer, even my Smash, my family, as long as I have my Zyro branded butt plugs. You're damn fucking right.
God bless America.
And what? Sorry?
I know, I was listening to that whole...
Sorry, what? Wait. I can't hear you.
And Battlefield.
There was a website that does what now?
I don't want to see it now. If you want to
Hang on. I gotta hear this.
Come back. I'll do some commentary.
Alright, so our first game goes to FatherPlum, or FatherFuzz, whatever you want to call it.
Pretty close game. Rocksterrock almost had to come down. Red clutch back here. Clutching it out.
That's great, Tail. That is happy.
I can't say that on stream.
Wait, hold.
I'll tell you later.
So, the information from Nitro was a little too easy for streams, so unfortunately I won't be able to say it. But it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny, but it's not appropriate for stream.
Nothing about this is not appropriate for stream.
That was a little bit more.
That was a little
that
extra.
was a bit. That was a little
That's
bit.
ruin a man's life material.
Yeah.
Ugh. I would hate to see myself drunk commentating. If this is how I commentate.
Here's a question. Here's a good question for you. How would Joe Kribari think about EMG butt plugs? What do you think? If you want to think Joe Kribari right now, say, hey, I have this idea, right? Every single Smash tournament, we're selling EMG sponsored butt plugs.
See,
How would he react?
as a representative of EMG,
Yeah.
who barely does anything, but I guess I'm on the team. I can confirm to you, I've approached Joe with many merchandising ideas. My most notable, the only one that's ever hit market, was some Smash Canada hoodies. Very nice hoodies. Some come up to me, tell me, Luke, these are the best hoodies I've ever worn. I say thank you. These are very smart people. All right. We 100% American made. Okay. China is killing us. Okay. I digress. Back to your question. I talked to Joe about different merchandising options. I've discussed hats, hoodies, jackets, t-shirts, jerseys, the whole bit. I can tell you for certain something is coming, and I think it will appeal to your demographic. Now, in the event where I just totally bullshitted you, which is correct,
Yeah.
if EMG will not do it, Smash Canada will, and they will be 100% American made. No China, no Mexico. All right. You may have heard Smash Canada is a partner with Smash Factor 7 in Puebla, Mexico. This weekend, watch that shit. However, we're dropping the sponsorship because we need to put America first.
Yeah! I literally just got heavy distracted by all that clapping. Fuck you all.
I have ruined a whole bracket.
It's a best of all, don't worry.
It's all your fault, Hunter. You know what? Never mind. It's all Hunter's fault.
Yeah, literally one through.
Look, that's what we used to do in high school back in the time. Just like the entire class started clapping.
Would just be like, why are we clapping? And they would all start clapping.
It'll be a little less loud right now. I'll just watch the game.
You need like a bunch of people, like, it was like 20 or 30 of us.
Just a minute. How's like going?
Nobody raised
Sorry?
How's life going for you right now?
It's been an interesting time. I've spent the last 2 weeks doing some interesting things. I visited Egypt recently, as you may know. I went there. I climbed the top of the pyramid, and I praised the sun gods of the Wii Fit trainer, and told them, Smash Canada is dying. I need new ideas, or I will die with it. And then a man came down from the sun, carrying in one hand a Red Bull, and in another hand a 40 ounce team beer. And he said to me, Luke, you're doing it all wrong. What you need to save your brand is you need to start going to tournaments and selling sex toys. And I said, well, Sunman, as I pulled out my own 40 and drank it, because in Egypt there are no drinking laws. No, not true actually, but very lenient. I got drunk many times in Egypt. That's actually true. And I told the Sunman, as I drank my beer, I might have had 6. I may have also dropped acid with a strange man on the street before this, which might explain a few things. But that's not the point. The Sunman came down to me and said, you need to sell branded sex products. And I said, Sunman, how am I gonna do that? And he said, you know Zyro? Call him. I paid $10 in long distance charges to find Zyro's number and call him. Oh, fuck! Shit! Zyro just showed me a Donald Trump butt plug. Not the point. I said,